Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 43 of BNHA Second Generation, and this one is titled Heroes on Scene. He pointed under the bench. I've tried to stop myself, or to take them out, but my hand won't let me do it. A tear slipped down his cheek. I can't lose my job. My baby girl is going to die if I can't pay for the medical treatments. It's okay. Don't get stressed, Chi stated calmly, keeping his voice low so that anyone listening in the vents couldn't hear him. My name is Chisuki Bakugou. I'm in training with Hero Condor and Hero Seismic Kana. We're here on a mission to catch the thief that's forcing you to steal, so don't worry. I'm a witness and I'm on your side. The man immediately relaxed. Thank you, he whispered. Please don't let the thief get away. I won't, she replied. For now, just act like you usually would. Jinko nodded and looked up as the male customer walked over to the stand. Hello, the customer greeted Jinko. I'm after a pink diamond ring. Oh, of course, Jinko said, trying to maintain his composure as best he could. What is the occasion, may I ask? It's my boyfriend and my anniversary, and heaven help me if I don't go all out for this man, the male customer replied. Chi paused and looked at this guy, remembering that Brian mentioned something about an anniversary with his boyfriend that night. Sir? Chi asked the male customer. This might be a long stretch, but is your boyfriend's name Brian? Oh my god, the male customer said in a dead voice. Everyone knows him. Yes, Brian is my boyfriend. My name is Anthony. Small world, Chi said with a smirk. Then his face fell serious. Anthony, I'm sorry to have to do this, but I'm going to need to get everyone out of this shop right now. Oh, is something the matter? Anthony asked. I don't want to cause alarm, so just slowly leave and all will be explained outside, Chi said. Anthony, I'm with Condor's agency. Oh, heavens! You're one of the interns. Okay, let me help you get everyone outside, he said, and then he turned and walked over to a lady shopping nearby. As Chi worked quickly and silently to move everyone out of the shop, a cold breeze wafted through the air vents, and he looked up and smirked. Plans in motion. We're going to get him in no time. What can you see? Hiyoko asked Kana, as they set up on the roof across from Rarefind. Kana stood still and activated his quirk, quickly creating a topographical layout of the building across, and then signalling what he could detect. Customers and workers. Kirishima at the back. She's using her quirk. Todoroki on a ladder. I think it is made by his quirk. And Bakugou is talking to a customer. Any sign of Kujin? Male in vents. He is directly over Bakugou and the customer. Armed. Kana felt for a few more seconds to get a clear detail of Kujin's body. Yes. Gun. Right hip pocket. Oh crap. We need to get everyone out, Hiyoko said to Kana, setting a few feathers off with the intention of sending them to the students to let them know that help had arrived. Bakugou is making customers and workers leave, Kana signed. Well done, Hiyoko said to Kana. I'm impressed that he thought to do that as the first port of call. They must know Kujin's here. Sweat poured from Ginny's face as she tried to hold her quirk firm, but it just wasn't holding up like she thought it would. I guess I've never had to hold it this long before. Nor put this much in, she thought as she took another ragged breath in. I don't know how much I have it. I don't know how much longer I can hold it. It looks like Todoroki is cooling the vents down. Kujin is starting to crawl back towards where he is, Kana relayed and signed to Hiyoko. I'll warn them, Hiyoko said, as each of his feathers landed on the shoulders of each student inside. Greetings, students. Kana and I are here, he spoke to them all. Todoroki, be careful. The thief Kujin is headed your way. Just then, Ginny lost control of her quirk and it deactivated, all of the glue being sucked back into her body immediately, subsequently leaving all the vents now unlocked for Kujin to escape, if need be. Oh no! She screamed internally as she got up and started to run, wobbly, out to where she knew Chi would be. Kirishima is no longer using her quirk and has moved to the front of the building, Kana signed to Hiyoko. Kirishima, Hiyoko called through his feathers on her shoulder. Come outside now. I want you safe. Ginny heard Condor, but she wanted to help Chi get the last of the customers and workers out of the shop, so she paused as she got to her blonde classmate's side. Get out, Chi hissed as she wobbled up to him. You heard Kondo. He wants you out. No, she panted heavily. I need to help. Go, he hissed. Keep everyone together outside. While they were arguing, Kujin, in the vents, had spotted Soshi and his hand up through the opening, and he activated his quirk on the student, throwing Soshi off the ladder and slamming him to the floor. Soshi tried to get up and run, but he was picked up like a rag doll and slammed into the back wall, his head hitting it hard and splitting his eyebrow open. With a tense grunt, he tried to steady himself and get up, but was once again thrown against the wall. This time he hit it so hard he blacked out. Todoroki is in trouble, Kana signed frantically. He's injured. Is everyone out? Hiyoko asked Kana. Workers and customers? Yes, Kana signed. I'm going in. He has a gun! Hiyoko, no! But it was too late. Hiyoko had thrown himself from the building and was making a direct line for the front door of Rarefind. Kujin, now happy that he had temporarily disabled the ice student, had turned back and crawled along the vents to the main floor of the building, to where Chi and Ginny were discreetly getting the last of the customers out. Okay, it's all of them, Chi said to Ginny. Go, you need to go. What about you? You come too, Ginny said, pulling his arm. The sound of movement in the vents overhead made Chi step in front of Ginny to block anyone in the vent from seeing her. Then he continued what he was going to say. I'm going to get Soshi. He hasn't come out yet. Just then a loud gunshot rang out and Chi stumbled forwards, blood spluttering onto Ginny, who caught him in her arms as he collapsed against her. Man down, man down! Uh-oh, what's going to happen? Stay tuned for the next chapter coming tomorrow.